Emotional words during the sentencing hearing for the driver who drove drunk and hit an El Cajon family, killing 2 of them.
33-year-old Edgar Suarez pleaded guilty to gross vehicular manslaughter and other charges back in July. Today, the victim's family members told the judge what life has been like without their loved ones.
CBS 8's Kelly Hessedall was in the courtroom and joins us live with what all went down inside. Kelly?
That's right. Well, the defendant was given the maximum sentence of 14 years, 8 months behind bars. And it was an emotional hearing. There were about 10 family members of the victims who were packed inside the courtroom, kind of seated in the back row. You could hear them crying throughout the hearing. They were clutching photos of their loved ones. And it was very emotional. Now, we do have some sound coming up from the brother who was inside that van when the defendant hit them. Take a listen to what he said.
And then immediately I saw my grandma laying down, and I also saw my brother. He was in his seat. I tried to wake him up. I talked to him, but he couldn't answer me, sir. No, I lived my whole life with my brother. We always shared rooms. And then that day was the first day when I called his name, he didn't answer.
إنه المحكمة تعرف إنه اللي صار هدم حياتي كلها.
I wanted the court to know that whatever had happened, it destroyed my life.
كان أملي بتخرج ابني هذه السنة.
I was looking forward for my son's graduation this year.
And this was the scene back in May near Rosecrans and Sports Arena Boulevard. Now, Suarez, the defendant, admits he was drunk, high, and driving without a license when he crashed into a van, killing 81-year-old Suad El-Samari and her grandson, 23-year-old Ahmed El-Rawi. And as you heard his mother say, he was in college, just months from graduating with a cybersecurity degree. There were a lot of tears at today's hearing. You know, this is a family that immigrated to the United States back in 2014 from Iraq. They're a very tight-knit family. Family friends told the judge today that they don't believe that Al-Rawi's parents will ever recover from losing their son or their son's grandmother. Now, one thing they are grateful for, the family pet, the family dog who was in the van with them when this all happened, a German Shepherd named Cookie. He was found the day after the crash, not far from the scene. He was reunited with his family. That was an emotional day as well. Back out here live. Now, we did not hear an apology from the defendant today through his public defender. However, she spoke about the way he grew up. She said he was someone who came from an abusive family. She said, you know, this was somebody who turned to drugs and alcohol because of his childhood. Carlo and Jesse.
Now, Kelly, obviously a lot of emotions going on here, but what was the victim's family's reaction to the sentence itself?
Well, they told me they were pleased that he did get the maximum sentence, but they said, you know, no number of years, no sentence can ever bring their loved ones back. I mean, I will say one thing that really struck me that the mom said today is, as she told the defendant, you took away my oldest son, you took away the person who first called me mother.
And an absolutely heartbreaking day in court. Kelly Hessedall reporting for us live. Thanks, Kelly.